The 1980s, big hair, shoulder pads, and supercars. It was a decade defined by its boldness and extravagance, where everything was larger than life. From the music to the fashion and especially the cars, the 80s were all about making a statement. Out of this dazzling decade, one car roared louder than the rest, the Ferrari Testarossa. It wasn't just another sports car, it was an icon, a legend that captured the spirit of the times. With its striking design and unparalleled performance, the Testarossa stood out in a sea of automotive excellence. This wasn't just a car, it was a statement, a symbol of power, wealth, and undeniable cool. The Testarossa's wide stance and aggressive lines made it instantly recognizable, a car that demanded attention wherever it went. It was the ultimate status symbol, a dream machine for those who dared to live life in the fast lane. Forget the boring old world. The Testarossa was a one-way ticket to a life of glamour and excitement. It was a car that promised adventure, a passport to a world where the ordinary didn't exist. Driving a Testarossa meant you were part of an elite club, a select few who knew how to truly enjoy life. The Testarossa wasn't just about looks, though. Underneath that sculpted bodywork was a beast. It was a car engineered to perform, to thrill, and to leave everything else in its dust. The Testarossa's performance was as breathtaking as its design, a perfect blend of form and function, a 12-cylinder engine, ready to unleash its fury. This powerhouse of an engine delivered an exhilarating driving experience with a roar that could send shivers down your spine. It was a symphony of power and precision, a testament to Ferrari's engineering prowess. This was a car that could go from 0 to 60 faster than you could say, Magnum, P.I. It was a car that didn't just move, it exploded off the line, leaving a trail of awe and admiration in its wake. The Testarossa was built for speed, for those who craved the thrill of the open road. The Testarossa wasn't for shrinking violets. It was loud, it was brash, and it didn't care what you thought. It was a car that celebrated individuality, that encouraged you to stand out and be noticed. It was a car for those who weren't afraid to be different, to embrace their inner rebel. And that's what made it so brilliant. It was the epitome of 80s excess. It was a car that embodied the decade's love for all things extravagant and over the top. The Testarossa was more than just a car. It was a cultural icon, a symbol of an era that celebrated excess and indulgence. And we loved it for that. The Testarossa wasn't just a car, it was a legend, a piece of automotive history that continues to captivate and inspire. It was a car that defined a decade, and its legacy lives on, a testament to the enduring allure of the Ferrari Testarossa. Let's be honest, most cars are pretty dull to look at. Not the Testarossa. This car is an exception in every sense of the word. It's a visual symphony, a feast for the eyes that never gets old. This was a car designed to turn heads. Even standing still, it looked like it was doing 100 mph. The sleek aerodynamic lines and aggressive stance made it appear as if it was always in motion, ready to pounce at any moment. The design came from the masters at Pininfarina, and boy did they deliver. Known for their unparalleled expertise in automotive design, Pininfarina crafted a vehicle that was not only beautiful, but also functional. Their attention to detail and commitment to excellence is evident in every curve and contour of the Testarossa. The Testarossa was all about sharp lines, curves in all the right places, and a presence that could stop traffic. Its design was a perfect blend of form and function, with every element serving a purpose while also contributing to its stunning appearance. It was wide, it was low, and it had pop-up headlights that just screamed supercar. These headlights were not just a design gimmick, they were a nod to the car's racing heritage and a feature that added to its overall allure. But the real showstopper was those side strakes. These horizontal slats running along the sides of the car were more than just eye candy. They were functional, sure, helping to cool the engine. The side strakes directed air to the radiators, ensuring the powerful engine remained at optimal temperature even during high-speed runs. But they were also a design statement. They said this is a car that means business. The side strakes gave the Testarossa a distinctive look that set it apart from other supercars of its time. The Testarossa wasn't just a pretty face, it was a work of art, a masterpiece of automotive design. Every aspect of the car, from its aerodynamic profile to its luxurious interior, was meticulously crafted to create a driving experience like no other. The Testarossa remains an icon, a testament to what can be achieved when design and engineering come together in perfect harmony. Forget your fancy electric cars. Sure, they might be the future, but there's something irreplaceable about the raw, mechanical soul of a classic sports car. The Testarossa was all about pure, unadulterated engine power. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement, a testament to an era when driving was about the connection between man and machine. And what an engine it was, a 4.9-liter flat 12 engine. That's right, 12 cylinders. Each one meticulously crafted to deliver an experience unlike any other, all singing in perfect harmony to produce a sound that could only be described as a symphony of power. It was a mechanical orchestra, each component playing its part to perfection. 385 horsepower, a top speed of 180 mph. These weren't just numbers, they were a promise of the thrill that awaited. This wasn't a car for pottering about town. It was a beast that needed to be unleashed, a thoroughbred stallion yearning for the open road. The Testarossa was built for one thing, to go fast, very fast. It was designed to push the limits, to challenge the very notion of speed, and it did it with an effortless grace that few other cars could match. It wasn't just about speed, it was about the elegance with which it achieved it. The roar of that engine, the wind in your hair, the feeling of the road rushing beneath you. It was an experience that engaged all your senses, making you feel truly alive. This was driving as it was meant to be, pure, visceral, and utterly exhilarating. It was a dance between man and machine, a symphony of speed and control, a journey that was as much about the destination as it was about the ride itself. The 1980s was a golden age for television, and no show captured the style and glamour of the era quite like Miami Vice. Crockett and Tubbs, cruising down Ocean Drive in their white Testarossa. It was the coolest thing on TV, and it made the Testarossa an instant icon. But it wasn't just Miami Vice. The Testarossa popped up in movies, music videos, and on posters in bedrooms across the world. It was the car everyone wanted. The ultimate symbol of 80s cool. The Testarossa wasn't just a car, it was a star, and it stole every scene it was in. Remember those posters you had on your bedroom wall as a kid? The ones with the Lamborghini Countach and the Porsche 959? Yeah, the Testarossa was right there with them. It was the car every kid dreamed of owning. The ultimate status symbol, a symbol of speed, style, and success. The Testarossa wasn't just a car, it was an aspiration, and it wasn't just kids. Grown men, even those who could afford one, would stare in awe. Because the Testarossa wasn't just a car, it was a work of art. Car design is a funny old game. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you end up with a Fiat Multipla. But with the Testarossa, Ferrari hit the jackpot. Those side strakes, they were controversial at the time. Some people hated them, but most people loved them. They were bold, they were brash, and they gave the Testarossa an unmistakable silhouette. They were also functional. The Testarossa's engine was a hot-blooded beast, and those strakes helped to keep it cool. Form and function in perfect harmony. That's what made the Testarossa so special. All good things must come to an end. And in 1991, the Testarossa bowed out. But it wasn't the end of the road. Ferrari had a few tricks up its sleeve. Enter the 512 TR, a more powerful, more aerodynamic evolution of the Testarossa. The pop-up headlights were gone, the strakes were more subtle, but it was still unmistakably a Testarossa. Then came the F512M in 1994, the final iteration of the Testarossa lineage. More power, more refinement, a fitting end to an era. The Testarossa may have evolved, but it never lost sight of its roots. It was always a car that put a smile on your face. The Testarossa may be gone, but it's certainly not forgotten. Its legacy lives on in the hearts of car enthusiasts around the world. It's a reminder of a time when cars were more than just appliances. They were objects of desire, works of art. The Testarossa was all of those things and more. It was a car that captured the spirit of the 1980s, a decade of excess, glamour, and unapologetic fun. And it's a car that still has the power to turn heads today. These days you don't see many Testarossas on the road. They're mostly tucked away in garages, treated like the prized possessions they are, but that just makes them even more special. Owning a Testarossa today is a statement. It says you appreciate the finer things in life, that you understand what it means to own a piece of automotive history. And with prices steadily rising, the Testarossa is not just a car, it's an investment, a rolling testament to the enduring appeal of 80s cool. The Ferrari Testarossa, a car that needs no introduction, an icon of the 1980s, and a legend in its own time. It was a car that dared to be different, a car that broke the mold, and a car that will forever hold a special place in the hearts of car enthusiasts everywhere. So, the next time you see a Testarossa, take a moment to appreciate it, because you're looking at more than just a car, you're looking at a legend. What do you think about the Ferrari Testarossa? Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe for more.